What is web-based social cognition? Web-based social cognition is one's perception of others based on their web pages, their posts, the things that they present, the way they show expressions, along with their interaction with others, may portray a certain way, which in turn will give a perception of the type of person they are. Explain how culture relates to our perception of others and ourselves. Cultures have a very huge impact on how we perceive each other. Um, Most cultures will confront and believe that their certain behaviors are right, and then some will complain, isolate themselves from other cultures and other people, and then to conform is when you can truly benefit from diversity. And this implies observing, learning, understanding one's behaviors to adapt to different cultures. As a culture, we all see the world through what is called cultural glasses, the lens through which your brain sees the world becomes your reality and shapes who you are in your culture and also shapes your perception of what you believe other cultures are and how they behave and act. If you can change the lens, not only will the way your brain perceive behaviors, but can change the way people relate to cultural differences. The key to benefiting from diversity is not about what you see, but about what you perceive. It's by taking small steps that one day will help the world truly benefit from diversity. If we stop perceiving and portraying that our actions and behaviors are correct and everyone else's are wrong, will help change people's perceptions, images, and help to create a more diverse university when we can all understand and appreciate each other's different cultures. The different culture I use to compare and contrast differences between the American culture is the Asian culture. Some interesting facts that I researched were that America derives more around individualism and Asia derives more around collectivism, which means as a whole, Asia tends to work more as a group to create their culture and businesses and socialism and all of those things. And America is more based on the individual completing and succeeding in different things in life. Another one is America is perceived to be a louder, friendlier culture, and Asia is known more for being soft spoken and less communication. Asia focuses more on um, less talking, more soft spoken, but also using different actions and hand gestures to communicate rather than Americans who could be very loud and very outspoken and sometimes very critical. Asia's culture also emphasizes on relationship building and social networking with businesses, where America is more separated within relationships and business. With which means America looks at business as a separate thing, as a relationship, whereas Asia, they intertwine, and within their businesses, the relationships and social networking is more connected. Some things that surprised me, um, I really didn't find anything that really surprised me about the Asian culture as seen in America, and talking with and purchasing things from different Asian cultures here in America. They do seem to be very more soft spoken, not say as much, and just more so on the business aspect. They just are more, they communicate more in a business form. Has this research changed your perception or previous impression about the culture? Again, no. Actually, my perception of the Asian culture pretty much matches up to the information in my research. And it was very interesting. We have some similarities, but a lot of differences in our cultures. And I think the Asian culture might look at the American culture as being too abrupt, too boisterous, and not connecting in all aspects of relationships, where Asia seems to be more relationship based and in all aspects in personal life, business, etc.